suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness.
Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. I'm on a mission, won't hang by your ropes. I see in the vision, won't follow the trope. Comment a moniker, raising my power level. People sleeping on me, now they woke.
Let us know. Hop in the comment section, man. But I don't know. I can't put up the comments, but yeah, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. But anyways, we got the next story. It's a young, let's see, that's a kid again. She was 13, and she was with friends. And make a long story short, she was shot and killed. But you're gonna see her, and y'all gonna let me know your opinion on the way she dressed and stuff like that. Let's play the video.
Her mother, lled Caddis, describes her as a beacon of joy and kindness, always ready to help and make others smile. On the night of August 21st, around 10:22, Samaya was hanging out in the 7400 block of Southwest 12th Court, just a stone's throw from Silver Lakes Middle School in North Lauderdale. Samaya was not from the neighborhood but was visiting a friend who lived in the area. As Samaya was playing outside, a car with older males pulled up. The details of what was said between the individuals in the car and Samaya are unknown, but at some point, Samaya engaged in an argument with a gentleman in the vehicle and tossed a drink into the car with a man. Following an argument inside a vehicle, tensions escalated quickly and fatally. Samaya, who had thrown a drink inside the car, was shot from behind as the vehicle sped away. The shooter, Mark, fled the scene, leaving behind a neighborhood in shock and a family shattered by the loss. Responding to emergency calls, deputies found Samaya critically wounded. Despite immediate life-saving efforts by deputies and paramedics, she was pronounced dead at the hospital shortly after. The aftermath was captured by news crews as the community reeled from the violence that had erupted in their midst. Investigators reached out to the community for any tips about who could be responsible for Samaya's death.
Why don't you own apartment buildings? Seriously, why don't you own these big apartment buildings?
Thank you. Authorities are still searching for the shooter who gunned down a 13-year-old girl in North Lauderdale. Local 10's Hatzel Villa spoke to her mother. He joins us live. Hatzel.
This young woman was attending this school last year, had been transferred to a different school, but did not make it to her first day.
Our cameras at Pine Ridge Education Center, where we've learned Samaya James went to school last year.
I don't know why somebody would want to kill my daughter.
The 13-year-old was supposed to start 7th grade at Cypress Run, but was killed.
She came in the kitchen and said, "Mom, can I go to my friend's house?" I said yes, but if I knew that, I would have just told my daughter no.
A harsh reality still sinking in for lled Caddis. Her daughter is never coming back home.
My son and I overheard like a pop and tires screeching.
Monday night, neighbors heard the gunshots in the 7400 block of Southwest 12th Court in North Lauderdale. Possibly a drive-by, they say. Samaya was airlifted to the hospital, where doctors pronounced her dead.
That was very horrible, you know, what they did to her. And she's only 13. My daughter haven't even get to see her life, enjoy her life yet.
Homicide detectives are still digging, hoping to find out what may have led to the gunfire.
I saw my daughter laying on the ground like she was asleep. Blood all over on one side of her chest. Her mouth was halfway open like she was trying to catch her breath.
Samaya's mother strong enough to send this message out.
All I'm asking for the community to do, please turn that person in. I want to see justice for my daughter, Samaya James.
7 months later, there was a break in the case, and authorities identified the person responsible for killing Samaya as 22-year-old Christopher Mark. Arrests, court proceedings, and a bond hearing where a prosecutor pointedly remarked on the unjustifiable nature of the shooting filled the following months. Christopher Ryan Mark, a 22-year-old resident of Pompano Beach, was charged with manslaughter involving the use of a firearm.
After nearly 8 months of pain and a fight for justice, the mother of a 13-year-old girl who was shot and killed in North Lauderdale in August says her prayers have finally been answered. Broward deputies have announced the arrest of a 22-year-old man named Christopher, charged with manslaughter. NBC6 reporter Ryan Nelson spoke to the victim's mom, who said she finally feels a sense of relief. It's an interview you're going to see only right here on 6.
Lolita Caddis vividly remembers the moment she learned her 13-year-old daughter, Samaya James, was shot and killed.
Oh, man, that's a lot to unpack. A lot to unpack. But first of all, she was 13.
A hell of a lot.
Yeah, and she was out with friends at 10 p.m.
And
What
you're
the
throwing
fuck? A
drink,
13-year-old? Why a 13-year-old outside with friends 10 p.m., bro?
twerking in your sleepwear.
You feel me?
But again, this is the culture. Once you see kids start to do things, that means it's the culture. This is what they see. That's why it's
That's right,
like
right there. That's a 13-year-old.
13-year-old
That's a
girl.
13-year-old. Hey, but we're not judging. I mean,
We're
we're
not.
judging.
But this, yeah, that
That's
doesn't look
13
like a
years old.
13-year-old to
You're not
me.
supposed to look like that. I don't give a fuck about what nobody says. 13 years old, bro. Look. Come on, man. That's 13.
Yeah, I would have never thought she was 13 years old.
You feel me? Like, come on, man. Like, come on.
So I'm thinking the guy's feelings was hurt. Why did he shoot her in the back? That's what I want.
Yeah. Okay, let me say this too. There was,
She threw a drink
because in the car. Okay, so the car had to have been close enough. Maybe stopped at the end of the driveway. I'm trying to visualize the scene.
Was he in the car by himself?
Of course not.
No.
Let's not do that.
And nobody was like, yo, bro, you tripping. Like, what the fuck? You're about to shoot somebody because they threw a fucking drink?
When we're in that when people in that moment, you know how people get unhinged.
Exactly.
I can testify and say that I've been spit on from another vehicle while in my vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
Like people are crazy behind the wheel. Like if anything, and I threw something out of my car, and it made them retaliate. Like as in, I threw something at their car, but I never did, and they spit at my fucking car. But it's just crazy, you know. You never know what someone's thinking. Like,
true, that's true.
So she might have actually said, "Nah, I don't want you," blah blah blah, and threw the drink. I'm just trying to like replay it in my head.
Yeah.
But then again, my point is, bro, rest in peace to her. No disrespect to the family. What the fuck a 13-year-old was doing outside with friends 10 p.m., bro? You know what I'm saying?
Your guess good as mine.
Hey, fam. I mean, don't get me wrong. There. Listen, don't get me wrong. I wasn't too bad.
And is this a video from that night? Why they keep showing this?
What happened?
Okay, so I guess they're showing that to show the type of things they were doing at night.
Yeah.
Like, why are you in the street? Who are you trying to seduce? This is prostitute. And I'm not judging. This is for anybody of that age. Like you said, why are they outside?
They probably don't know any better. It's probably just, just part of what they do.
See.
Yeah.
And then when you don't have any real role models to look up to, when all the female role models that people have these days are popping pussy on a handstand and using niggas for their money type shit. This is our culture has fallen so fucking far.
I ain't gonna lie.
So don't you guys also think that the culture of gun violence is also the same thing?
Oh, definitely.
To say like what she may or may not be doing. I get that, but also like people just shoot first nowadays, and that's kind of the culture as well.
True. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, both sides. We fucked up on both sides. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know how you just can. That's the body. Yeah. They don't care. They want to catch a body, clearly.
So they can rap about it.
Yeah.
And you already know how I feel about gang culture.
That's just wild. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
So it's like,
that
gang
could have
culture.
been. Yeah, that could have been that too. You feel me?
Damn. We fall so behind, man. God damn.
On both ends, yeah, definitely. Like, when does and as a guy, a man, and I don't know how old Buddy was. You get what I'm saying? But
22.
He was 22.
Yeah.
And he was probably out the window trying to holler at them young things, and got rejected. And they threw it. He probably called her. It's like, and these are all hypotheticals, allegedly.
Exactly.
I don't know because I was not there, but I had been around situations with urban people, and it's just like, what the fuck has happened to my fucking people?
Yeah. It's messed up. I ain't gonna preach, but god damn it, we need to do better.
We really do.
We
You said
do.
it.
We
You
really
said it.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
man.
do.
Yeah, and especially like the ladies. Yeah, you know the ladies hold a lot of weights now. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I can go deep, but man, I'm gonna just keep it on the surface. It
No,
just
go deep. This is what they need. Because if they don't know better, they can't do better. And if this is the culture, they clearly don't know anything else. So fuck that. Like, people need to hear shit like, what the fuck is going on?
yeah, man. You know, there's no man in the house, so you know what's gonna happen.
Bingo.
And I noticed something too, right? A lot of kids, especially boys, they don't listen to their mom. And
Bingo. Once you get a certain age, you know you're stronger than your mother. There's nothing she can really do.
yeah, because here's another thing too. Hey, listen to this. My mom, when I remember when I was younger, when my mom used to say certain things, I didn't care, but my uncle didn't even want to talk to me, and this shit hurt me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
My uncle
Yep.
just said, "Hey, man, I don't even want to talk to you," and this shit hurt me.
Yep.
Yeah, man, we need to do better, man.
Yeah, as a whole. And
As a whole,
and
on
what
all
we
sides.
idolize, because these kids are going to idolize whatever they see other people idolizing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was bad
See?
when I was coming up. And this sounds like the cliche thing to say once you hit a certain age. But I feel bad for these fucking kids, dog.
Yeah, it's the social media too. The social media fucking shit up now.
Social media is a mug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'll give you an example. Like the guy we talked about yesterday, Travis Hunter's
Mm-hmm.
girlfriend. The reason why they're going through that right now is because of her past. She had OnlyFans. She had a bunch of shit they recorded. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
social media, don't get me wrong, it's a great thing. You know, we
It's
have
a
social
tool.
media.
It's a tool. It's all about how you
It's a
use it.
tool. Exactly. You're right. It's how you use it. And most people, I'll say 95% of people using it wrong.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's insane, man. You see, like what we're doing right now?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're supposed to do. That's how you use
Bingo.
this shit. You feel me?
Bingo. Bingo. Because we
That's
do
for people like
combat.
us.
And a lot of times I don't like the stories that you have us watch, but I'm
Mhm.
glad and I appreciate you having us watch them because we are able to give a different perspective that somebody might not have. And hopefully somebody hears the words that we're saying and are able to maybe look past the jokes and the shade and the laughter and really
Mm-hmm.
hear what the fuck we're saying. I know the
Right.
delivery might be a little off the chain, but bitch, if you just fucking listen, you'll get
Exactly.
something.
Facts.
Exactly. I agree with you on that, cuz. But anyways, let us know in the comment section, man. Let us know what you think. Let us know. She was 13 years old. She was out 10 p.m. and the other guy was 22. And long
A
story
drink was
short,
thrown and she was
Frank was
killed.
thrown
He's
and
he was looking
somebody
old as
died.
fuck too.
Yeah, he looked like he might have been through some stuff. You never know.
Yeah, yeah.
Rough life.
And he probably doesn't take rejection well. And
Mm-hmm.
here's this pretty
You can
little
tell.
young thing. And not only did she clown me and my boys are probably not making it any
Oh,
better,
cuz
then
you
she
nailed
throws
it.
a drink in my face. And I've
Not
never gotten any play.
cuz I swear to God, you nailed it. You nailed it. Definitely
So
nailed it.
yeah, if you're coming from a state like that, I don't agree with that. I don't know what happened. And I just
We don't know
pray.
what happened, but I feel like you nailed
Bingo.
it. Yeah, I feel like you
Bingo.
nailed it. We see a lot of scenarios like that before.
Bingo. Let's pray for emotional and not even integrity,
Mm,
intelligence.
mm.
Yes.
Everybody and even me, everybody
Yeah,
needs, especially like urban people, we need emotional intelligence.
true. I'm not gonna lie, I've been working on that because because not too long ago, I was in the parking lot and the way the guy came off, the way he came up to me, the guy upset me. Then again, I'm thinking like, damn, why the fuck I'm so upset about this shit?
Yeah.
So I had to
Yes.
catch myself and like, man, this shit ain't worth it, man. Now, if I go ahead and react like that again, motherfucker gonna go to jail over some bullshit. I'm gonna have to spend
Exactly.
money. I just thought like that, and I'm like, man, let me get out of here, man.
Bingo.
I just
Bingo.
remove
And
myself.
And
Yeah.
it's a process, and we've all been there. You get what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
hid hamburger patties all through a motherfucker's apartment. So I'm not saying this to tell people what to do. No, I'm just saying we all need it.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Keep a
Yes.
positive mental attitude. I just learned that.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Keep yourself positive,
Keep
man.
your composure. And if
Exactly.
somebody embarrasses you, just shade them back. Be like, you skinny bitch.
Exactly. And keep it moving.
And ride the fuck away. And then if they try
Exactly.
to climb me, I'm gonna say, I called that whole skinny bitch. And I'm
And
good for
laugh
the rest of the night.
it off and keep it moving, man.
It's not that serious to take a
Not
life.
that
And
serious.
why is it so okay to take life over something so little? And it's
I
us
know.
doing it, bro. We're taking each other's lives over the smallest infractions.
I agree. But anyways, let us know in the comment section. Let us know what you think. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. And the last story